Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press evening podcast for August 10, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. We begin with China's efforts to establish a more institutionalized approach to its relationship with North Korea, aiming to prevent instability in the Korean peninsula. This comes as tensions between the United States and China continue to escalate, with the region playing a critical role in geopolitical dynamics. Next, we turn our attention to Greenland, where the government has issued a warning against U.S. oil drilling on its territory, citing concerns about environmental degradation and the potential consequences of unchecked resource extraction. We've spoken to an expert who emphasizes the need for careful consideration and international cooperation in addressing these issues. The conflict between Russia and Ukraine continues to escalate, with both sides exchanging deadly overnight strikes, and the situation in Ukraine's northern city of Sumy is particularly dire. In Yemen, a Houthi attack has resulted in deaths and injuries, and the international community is grappling with complex conflicts while also facing growing concerns about environmental sustainability. Western Europe is experiencing a record-breaking heat wave, with significant implications for public health, agriculture, and the economy. In France, the government is facing a reckoning on child abuse, with widespread outrage and calls for greater accountability and protection for vulnerable populations. Finally, we look at the surge in migrant crossings at the Ceuta border, which has sparked a heated debate over European migration policies. The EU is seeking to balance its commitment to humanitarian values with the need to maintain secure borders, and it remains to be seen how the situation will unfold. And that's the way it is. Now, for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. Firstly, a record-breaking dinghy carrying 50 people successfully crossed into the UK, highlighting the ongoing migrant crisis in the English Channel. This incident underscores the adaptability of people, smugglers, and the desperation of migrants seeking safer shores. In another significant development, Syria and Russia have reached a memorandum of understanding regarding the future of Russian bases at Tartus and Khmeimim. The agreement will allow for the gradual integration of civilian facilities into Syria's administration, while military facilities will be repurposed as joint training centers. This move marks a significant milestone in their negotiations and has far-reaching implications for the balance of power in the Middle East. Lastly, we're looking at the transportation sector, where Dublin Bus has been working to address a persistent driver shortage by hiring almost 200 drivers from South Africa. The company's diverse recruitment strategy has resulted in a workforce with staff from about 30 different countries of origin. This approach not only helps address the national shortage of drivers, but also enriches the company's workforce with international perspectives and skills. These stories showcase complex issues requiring multifaceted solutions, from humanitarian crises to geopolitical shifts and innovative recruitment strategies. We'll continue to bring you updates on these stories as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Risquizer.
Thank you, Barbara. First up, SpaceX has had a tumultuous week with its stock experiencing significant fluctuations following the expiration of its post-IPO lockup period and the release of its first quarterly earnings report as a public entity. Despite initial concerns about a surge in selling, the stock price held steady, which some analysts see as a vote of confidence from insiders. However, the company's earnings report also revealed substantial revenue growth but ongoing cash burn, sparking debate among investors about its valuation and long-term prospects. Next, we have news of several high-profile CEOs and insiders selling significant portions of their company's stock, including Tomer Weingarten, CEO of SentinelOne, who sold over 180,000 shares for $13.1 million. While some may view these sales as a sign of caution, others see them as a normal part of equity management. It's essential for investors to stay informed and consider multiple perspectives before making any decisions. Lastly, the global energy landscape is facing significant challenges due to the disruption in the Strait of Hormuz, with far-reaching implications for oil and gas supplies. The U.S. energy system has played a crucial role in mitigating the shock of lost supply from the Middle East, thanks to its record-breaking crude oil production and huge natural gas production. However, this new role comes at a cost, with U.S. inventories plummeting below the 5-year average. As the situation remains unresolved, global energy markets will likely remain volatile. Remember, don't panic, and always consider the long-term perspective. The more things change, the more they stay the same. We'll continue to monitor these developments and provide you with balanced and informed reporting on these critical issues. Where do you stay your money on Monday? Now, for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. First, we reported on the explosion of China's Long March 7, a rocket which serves as a reminder of the risks and challenges inherent in space travel. Next, we explored the innovative technology of light sails and solar sails, which could potentially revolutionize space travel and enable us to reach distant stars. Finally, we delved into NASA's exciting opportunities for students to get involved in STEM education, from internships and student challenges to citizen science projects and career exploration tools. As we continue to push the boundaries of human knowledge and explore the vast expanse of space, it's clear that innovative technologies and educational initiatives will play a crucial role in shaping the future of space exploration. Join us as we discuss these stories and more on the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. As we recap the latest developments in the NFL and MLB, several storylines have caught our attention. In the National Football League, young quarterbacks such as C.J. Stroud, J.T. Daniels, and Cam Ward are under scrutiny as they navigate the challenges of their respective teams' preseason preparations. For instance, Stroud's performance with the Houston Texans will be closely watched, given his statistically disappointing couple of seasons following a stellar rookie year. The Texans' revamped offensive line, including the addition of running back David Montgomery and wideout Tank Dell, is expected to provide Stroud with the necessary arsenal to reclaim his standing among the league's elite. Meanwhile, in Major League Baseball, the Boston Red Sox are dealing with their own set of challenges, as several key players have been sidelined due to injuries. The highly anticipated return of Trevor Story, who underwent surgery to repair a sports hernia in mid-May, is expected to inject new life into the team. Other players, such as Roman Anthony and Garrett Crochet, are also making progress in their recoveries and could potentially provide significant boosts to the Red Sox lineup. As we continue to monitor these developments and analyze their implications, one thing is certain: the next few weeks will be pivotal in shaping the trajectories of these teams. From the gridiron to the diamond, the stage is set for what promises to be an intriguing narrative, with each snap, pass, and decisive moment unfolding before our eyes. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. The largest fire is burning in the Bromo Tengger Semeru National Park in East Java Province, with approximately 400 hectares of land scorched, including dry grassland, vegetation, and protected Edelweiss flowers. Fortunately, no injuries or evacuations have been reported, but the Indonesian government has closed the park to visitors until further notice. The public is urged to avoid activities that could spark new blazes, such as discarding cigarette butts and clearing land by burning. Meanwhile, other wildfires are burning in Sumatra Island, causing choking haze and raising concerns about worsening air quality. In related news, a 2-year-old child who went missing after tubing on a river was found safe, and a suspect believed to have killed his father and set his home ablaze was arrested after a manhunt. These stories serve as a reminder of the importance of staying vigilant and taking precautions during the dry season, as well as the bravery and dedication of emergency responders who risk their lives to protect others. We'll also be reflecting on the complexities of human nature as we explore the story of Jason Arday, once hailed as Cambridge's youngest ever black professor, who has found himself at the center of a plagiarism row. his reputation tarnished by allegations of academic dishonesty. AIDaily's story is one of improbable triumphs and heartbreaking setbacks, a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience and perseverance. And finally, we'll be celebrating the unsung heroes of conservation as we look at the incredible work being done to protect Indonesia's majestic orangutans. The organization behind this initiative, KHATI, has been working tirelessly to engage local communities in the conservation process, with remarkable results. By providing an incentive for people to photograph and report wildlife sightings, rather than hunting or harming them, KHATI has created a powerful tool for protecting these incredible creatures. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. First up, Baby Shark is all grown up. Remember the catchy tune that took over the internet? Well, the child star behind it, Jeon Rung, has released a new single called Wave, and it's making a splash. The upbeat track features Ju Honi from Pinkfong, and we can't wait to see what's next for this young talent. In other news, celebrity gossip blogger Perez Hilton is in the hospital, sparking a mixed reaction from the entertainment world. While some are offering support, others are criticizing his past behavior, which included spreading rumors and posting unflattering photos of celebrities. It's a complex conversation about forgiveness and accountability, and we'll be keeping an eye on it. And finally, we're shining the spotlight on Anna Faris, who's been opening up about her experiences with motherhood and co-parenting with ex-husband Chris Pratt. The actress has shown us that even in the midst of challenges, love, patience, and respect can go a long way in creating a happy and healthy environment for their child. Thanks for tuning in to the AIDailyPress Evening Podcast. Don't forget to join us tomorrow for more news, updates, and behind-the-scenes scoop from the world of entertainment. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David at Nature.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, in the eastern United States, wildlife restoration programs have led to the successful reintroduction of species such as elk, bison, and moose, despite the challenges posed by human activities like farming and development. Secondly, in the Amazon River, researchers are sounding the alarm on microplastic contamination, which threatens not only aquatic biodiversity, but also human health through the food chain. Lastly, in Mozambique, marine botanist Celia Makamo is pioneering efforts to preserve mangrove forests, crucial for carbon sequestration, coastal protection, and supporting local communities. These stories demonstrate that with dedication, scientific collaboration, and collective action, it's possible to protect and restore vital ecosystems, ensuring a healthier planet for future generations. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David at Nature for AIDailyPress, the world's most unbiased news source.